Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. In an enchanted forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the creatures danced under the starry sky, a tiny, mischievous sprite named Luna lived. She was no bigger than a thumb and had wings as delicate as a butterfly's. Luna's hair was as bright as the moon, and her eyes twinkled like the stars on a clear night. Luna loved to play tricks on the other creatures in the forest, hiding their acorns or replacing their leaves with silly, colorful ones. But deep down, she was a kind and gentle soul, and she longed for a friend to share her adventures with. One day, while Luna was out exploring, she stumbled upon a hidden clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous, ancient tree, its branches twisted and gnarled with age. The tree seemed to hum a gentle melody, and Luna felt an inexplicable pull towards it. As she approached the tree, a small, furry creature emerged from a hole in its trunk. The creature had big, round eyes and a fluffy tail, and it looked up at Luna with a curious expression. "Who are you?" Luna asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "I am Timber," the creature replied, its voice like the rustling of leaves. "I live in this tree, and I've been waiting for you." Luna's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Waiting for me? Why?" Quote, "Because you, little one, have a special gift," Timber explained. "You have the power to communicate with all the creatures of the forest, no matter how different they may seem." Luna's eyes grew wide with wonder. She had always felt like there was something special about her, but she had never known what it was. Timber continued, "But your gift is not just for talking to creatures. It's also for helping them. You see, the forest is facing a great challenge. A dark shadow has begun to spread across the land, threatening to destroy the very fabric of our world." Luna's heart skipped a beat. "What can I do to help?" she asked, determination in her voice. Timber's expression turned serious. "You must gather a group of the bravest and wisest creatures in the forest and embark on a quest to find the source of the darkness. Along the way, you'll face many challenges and dangers. But with your gift and the help of your new friends, I have no doubt that you'll succeed." Luna's excitement turned to trepidation. She had never been on a quest before, and the thought of facing dangers was daunting. But she knew she couldn't turn her back on the forest and its creatures. With a newfound sense of purpose, Luna set off on her journey. She flew over the forest, searching for the bravest and wisest creatures to join her quest. She met a wise old owl named Professor Hootenanny, who offered his guidance and knowledge. She met a swift and agile fox named Finley, who promised to use his cunning and speed to help the group. And she met a gentle giant, a bear named Bertha, who vowed to use her strength and compassion to protect her friends. Together, the group of 5 set off towards the heart of the forest, following a path that seemed to grow darker and more ominous with every step. As they journeyed, they encountered all manner of creatures, some friendly and some not. They met a family of field mice who offered them food and shelter, and a group of mischievous raccoons who tried to steal their supplies. After many hours of walking, the group came to a clearing and found themselves face to face with the source of the darkness. A massive, black dragon. Its eyes glowed like embers, and its scales seemed to absorb the light around it. The group knew they had to be brave if they were going to defeat the dragon and save the forest. Luna used her gift to communicate with the dragon, trying to understand what was driving its destructive behavior. To their surprise, the dragon told them that it was not evil, but rather a victim of its own darkness. A long time ago, the dragon had been a noble and just creature, but it had been corrupted by a powerful sorcerer who had sought to use its strength for his own gain. The dragon had been trapped in this dark form for centuries, and it had been spreading its darkness across the land in a desperate attempt to find a way to break the curse. Luna and her friends knew they had to help the dragon. They used their unique skills and gifts to work together and come up with a plan. Professor Hootenanny used his knowledge of the ancient arts to create a powerful spell, while Finley used his speed and agility to distract the dragon and give the group an opening. Bertha used her strength to hold the dragon's attention, and Timber used his connection to the tree to channel the group's combined energy. With a burst of light and a flash of color, the curse was broken, and the dragon was restored to its former glory. The group cheered, knowing that they had saved the forest and its creatures from destruction. As they made their way back to the tree, Luna realized that she had learned something important about herself and her place in the world. She had discovered that she had a special gift, and that she was capable of making a real difference in the lives of others. From that day on, Luna continued to use her gift to help the creatures of the forest. She became known as the forest's little hero, and her legend grew as she went on to have many more adventures and make many more friends. And as for Timber, he remained by her side, offering guidance and support whenever she needed it. Together, they explored the wonders of the enchanted forest, and they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, as friends. I hope you enjoyed this new children's story. Let me know if you have any requests or suggestions for future stories. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.